Internet Collectibles here for an action figure review. Today we are looking at the 2022 Hasbro Marvel Legends Retro Spider-Man Wave Symbiote Spider-Man. He comes in a retro card back packaging. Out of the packaging, he comes with two additional pair of alternate hands. Here we have Spider-Man. It is the same body mold as the retro Spider-Man, but painted differently. So in terms of the paint, the white paint is well done. It's a bit clean for the figure that I got, except down here where there's a paint smudge. But overall, it is a good painted figure. So the only white parts are his eyes here. So that's painted white. And the spider symbol. And you can see the arms of the spider continues almost seamless to the back. It's almost seamless. The lines intersect each other. And some white lines over here as well on his fist. But everything else is just a plain black plastic. So there are no other details except for that paint. The costume's first appearance was in The Amazing Spider-Man number 252, published May 1984. The comic cover features Spider-Man in the black suit with a pose giving homage to the iconic comic book cover of Amazing Fantasy number 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man. Spider-Man leaps out of a bright hole with the lizard, Dr. Kurt Connors, back to Earth. In terms of timeline, this is post-Secret Wars. However, on the same month, May 1984, the first issue of Secret Wars was published, making issue 252 of Amazing Spider-Man ahead of the ongoing Secret Wars event. Over 6 months later, in December 1984, Secret Wars number 8 was published. Here we see how Spider-Man got the symbiote. The symbiote can shape, shift, and give Spider-Man extra abilities. Later on, Spider-Man gave up the symbiote costume. Black Cat, who was at that time on a relationship with Spider-Man, made a cloth version of this black costume. He comes with a pair of closed fist hands. He comes with a pair of open palm hands which he can use for wall crawling. He comes with a pair of web shooting hands. Here we have Symbiote Spider-Man besides the retro Spider-Man, whose body was repainted black for him, and the clone of the same body mold, Ben Reilly Spider-Man. A quick shout out to Payaso Dioramas, who made the IKEA D-top diorama I am using as a background in most of my reviews. They have new IKEA D-top dioramas in stock. Just contact them via Facebook. I will leave a link to their Facebook on the description below. The black suit Spider-Man action figure is 16 centimeters or 6.3 inch tall. According to the 1990 Marvel Info Training Card, Peter Parker is 5 feet 10 inches tall. Here are some Marvel Legends size comparisons, beginning with Movie Spider-Man and Ben Reilly Spider-Man, Spider-GWEN and Black Cat, Shocker and Hammerhead, both figures I recently reviewed in my YouTube channel. Hope you check it out. KINGPIN and the Armadillo Build-A-Figure, RHINO and SANDMAN Marvel Select figures, which is 7-inch scale. In terms of articulation, his head can look up that far, can look down, he can move from side to side, he has great range of head movement, his arms can extend that far, his arms can do a full 360 right here. He has a double jointed elbow. He has a bicep swivel. His wrist can hinge forward and back. In terms of his butterfly joint, it allows him with great range to move his hands as far as that from the back, and he can move it forward as well. He has a upper torso swivel right here. He has a ab crunch for that forward, ab crunch backward. He can do a big split over there. He has a upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. He has a lower cap swivel right here. His feet can hinge forward and back, and he has a ankle rocker. Similar to the Ben Reilly action figure, Hasbro made the right choice of using the best articulated Spider-Man body mold for new Spider-Man figures. This figure has a complete set of hands and a clean white paint job. In the comic books, there is some cel shading of blue on the Spider-Man black suit. Adding this could make the figure stand out a bit as it was just all black and white. Another accessory they could have included is a transforming head like what Diamond Select did for the Marvel Select Venom. However, it seems that Hasbro will either give us 3 pairs of hands or an alternate head with 2 pairs of alternate hands. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share, like, subscribe, comment, and ring the notification bell.